Hi guys, how's it going? Happy Monday. Monday's the best, right? All right, BOGO day. I love BOGO week so much. So if you want to get all the BOGOs in one box, you can do that today until they sell out. But I wanted to go over the one for today, which is one of my all-time favorites now because of what it does for easing feelings of anxiousness. So that's this little one right here. This is adaptive. And adaptive was like designed for people who are all over the place, crazy afraid, lots of anxious feelings and stuff like that. So there's a few ways you can use this oil. One of the ways is in your diffuser, which if you have a human hand diffuser, that's how we like to use it. So take 3 deep breaths. And then I like to swipe the back of the neck, move it forward, put some on my heart, and like that's that. So with adaptive, that is what you're going to use for an emotional response. And so I like to put that in my diffuser and I just have that going all day long. And what you'll notice is your family will respond to it. What's really cool is you don't have to be psychoanalyzing everybody. Like sometimes we just need to breathe and sometimes we just need to feel it. So if you get adaptive today, it's $37 and there's 250 drops in here. So it is well worth every penny. And you can make your own roller bottles. So if you wanted to make, where's my roller bottles? So if you wanted to make like a roller bottle out of it, you add some fractionated coconut oil, rub here, over your heart chakra, like you want to get everywhere. When you start to feel those feelings like rise up and you start to feel like out of control. So I wanted to read from you my book, which is awesome. So this helps with feeling anxious, uneasy, worried, self-critical, obsessing, controlling, or fearful. So when we get into those spaces where we are doing this loop and you can feel yourself kind of like spiral down, this is a great one to just get on your heart, put on your hands and just breathe that in. And again, if you don't know anything about essential oils from watching this all the time, what happens is when you breathe that in, you hit the amygdala in your brain. You hit that limbic seat of the brain, which is your emotional storehouse. So when we process our emotions, everything shifts when you breathe in an essential oil that's pure and natural like this one because of its biochemistry, right? It's like go out and smell roses, go out and smell nature. Like when you're in nature, you start to become more calm because you're matching what nature is, which is calm and peaceful and awesome. So it helps with feeling reassured, calm, clear, confident, self-acceptance, liberated, trusting, upheld, and safe. So this is a great one for my kids that I do on them when they get home from school. They're hearing a lot of things right now, right? Like a lot of things are up in the air with the government, with the world and COVID. And we need to have ways, you guys, that bring us back into a place of peace all the time. Because when you're in fight or flight mode, your body will not be able to support you. All right. So adaptive was formulated to assist with anxious states. It imparts reassurance and calm when an individual is caught in cycles of constriction, tension, worry, solicitude, or uneasiness. And when you have experienced prolonged stress or traumatic experiences, the mind-body responds by becoming hyper-vigilant. Anyone do this? In order to protect them from future harm. So when you feel yourself like, what's going to happen next? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Like it's so crazy. Use your oils to ground you and center you again. All right. Now you get ylang ylang. It's always hard to say that. Ylang ylang. And that is the free one. This is also worth $37. So those 2 oils are amazing. So on the physical level, Lang Lang helps with hormone balance, putting a drop or 2 to your wrists or behind your ears. Low libido, apply 1 to 2 drops to the pulse points and the reproductive reflex points. So on the bottoms of your feet, just rub it all over. If your blood pressure needs some help, that's also helpful. Or feelings, or not feelings, but like if you're trying to have a baby, this is also a really good one. Put it over the abdomen and reflexology points of the reproductive system. And if your heart is just beating, a little much, all right? Now, as far as ylang ylang goes, this is the one of the inner child. So if you are having a hard time, if you're feeling joyless or stressed or overanalyzing or sad or disconnected from your inner child, this would be a great one to put on. It helps with feeling playful and free, intuitive, emotionally connected, healing, joyful, and innocent. And so this one is great. You can just inhale from the bottle, put it on your hands, whatever you want to do. Get it in your diffuser. This is another really good one. Now, if you are feeling like, those other things that we said, put them on there physically. Ylang Ylang is a powerful remedy for the heart. Modern day society honors and reveres the mind over the heart. Yet the heart, with its intuitive ways of receiving information, is an essential part of the soul. Ylang Ylang reconnects individuals with the inner child and the pure, simple ways of the heart. It encourages play and a childlike nature and innocence. It assists in accessing intuition or heart knowing. This is also really good for trauma from the past. And so if you've experienced any trauma from the past, this is really great for when you're in like a regression period. It also helps. I'm going to use this on, I have a girl in mind. Ylang Ylang also assists individuals in releasing bottled up emotions such as anger and sadness. I'm going to go diffuse this downstairs right now. I have some girls, we just, you might have seen it on Facebook, but like Friday was Maisie's, second, I don't want to say anniversary, but the 2-year mark, right? And so I have some kids who are very expressive, and I have some kids who are very repressive with their emotions. And so what this helps to do is to help move that through and help them to release those emotions. Allows emotional healing and to flow naturally nurturing the heart through this process. And that joy can be felt and experienced more fully by allowing the heart its full range of emotions. And I was talking to her about, what makes pain is, or grief is that we love the person. That's why it hurts. Because if you just heard about some random person on the news, you'd be like, oh, that's sad. But because you love somebody so deeply, that's where the pain comes with a breakup or a divorce or a death or whatever. It's because there's this accelerated level of love, which means that you also have the accelerated level of pain that you wouldn't have otherwise. And so you just don't get that level of love without the pain. Okay. So that's the deal today. I hope you guys have a great day, and let me know if you want some adaptive and Ylang Ylang.